Welcome back to the Doctor How-To series. Today we're going to look at how to document Plaquenil testing in an EHR examination. Hello, I'm Kim Castleberry, and let's start with this exam right here. This patient's coming in, as you can see in the chief complaint, for Plaquenil testing, and they need a spectacle prescription, and we can see their endocrinologist right up here and other providers. We can also see in the chief complaint that my staff has already loaded that they've been on 200 milligrams of Plaquenil for the past 5 years, and it's given us a 365 gram dosage. They actually put that for me there by looking at the Plaquenil risk calculator that we run on idoc.com in the background. And we can see here that they've loaded the 200 milligrams once daily for 5 years, giving us the 365 gram dose. They've also loaded in the patient's weight that they went and found in vitals, and it's giving us a 272 milligram maximum safe dosage, and they are clearly well within that. So moving down in here, we go down to PFSH, look at their medical history, and we can see that they're on it because they've got systemic lupus since 2013. Moving on down to medications, we can see here that they have been on Plaquenil 200 milligrams, and when we bring that up, we can actually see that they've been on it since January 3rd of 2013. Now it's time to go ahead and document the exam, and we're going to do that by moving down to physical exam using the category selection. And the only thing that they really got wrong is they do have systemic lupus, and we're going to document macula findings, and everything else is normal. So we just process through that. And with macula, we go here and find the other long-term drug therapy, and it's moderate, new, and we process to the next one. And we put here that they have lupus. And if we want to search for that, we can just type in the first few letters, and we can see here that they have lupus, moderate, and new, and finish that. Now we go down to orders, and we select the special testing that we want to do today, and that in fact has already been done. So we've done an OCT and a 10-2. And you can see here that it automatically populates the procedures in special test, and it in fact even does the interpretation and report. And it tells us everything that we need for the interpretation and report for proper documentation there. And in fact, it's even telling us here with CodeSafe that we have an active LCD for 92134, and it's going to pay. On Visual Fields, however, we're getting red here only because we don't have a local carrier directive in our zip code for 92013, but we know that they're going to pay, so we're going to go ahead and let it go. We're going to go ahead and select a couple of patient counseling items for lupus, OCT, and Plaquenil. And we need to go select a primary diagnosis. Again, the reason that this patient came in today was for their Plaquenil testing. So we'll go down and select the primary assessment as that. And of course, proper documentation has to also have with it the systemic lupus systemic diagnosis. And that really is all there is to it. So we go down, see that the order is there, the special testing is done with the interpretation and report. We've got patient counseling done, and we can see here that the billing and coding has already been done here for us, with the examination going to medical insurance, the vision exam going to iMed Vision Insurance. But we know in this particular case we need to coordinate the benefits with iMed and Aetna, so we're going to go ahead and change the diagnosis on this to Aetna. It'll of course get denied at Aetna, and then we'll resubmit that to iMed under coordination of benefits. So the OptiMap's going to the patient, and we're ready to create the letter for the endocrinologist, so we can select that right here, the high-risk medication letter. And here it is. And my staff is actually going to do this after I leave the room. They'll e-fax this over to the doctor, and it has the diagnosis plan and everything that they need right here. A quick review of the assessment and the detailed treatment plan can be found right up here in the assessment area. And here you can see, because we selected moderate long-term therapy, we have Amsel grid monitoring return is indicated, testing is indicated, and most importantly, a continued high-risk medication is okay, and we're going to be sending a report to the prescribing physician. So this is what can be communicated to the other PCP by the communications report here. Or you can also use the CCD document to communicate the same thing. That's it for documenting Plaquenil testing. We also hit coordination of benefits for the refraction to IMED. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you got any questions, don't hesitate to give me an email. Thanks and good day.